A warm welcome to this video, and I'm going to explain about image processing using MATLAB. Here I have given the file location, which file we are going to use. I have created a demo file in my downloads, and I have given three images: black and white image, an RGB image and a gray image. To access the files from that folder, let us assign a variable a is equal to am read of download.jpg. We have to give the file name with file extension. When we give enter, we can see that a file image is converted into matrices. That is, it is initially represented using in terms of its arrays values, and we can also see here that is the variable a is assigned with a matrix which is value dimension values of 204 plus 247 into 3. Here 3 represents the given images is an RGB image, so RGB three components, and also here we can see the column 241. The image is considered as a row and a column with array size. And let us ask to show that image which I have given as an input. I am show of A. Yes, when we give enter, we can see the image which I have given as an input. It is shown as figure 1. This is the image which I have given as an input to this code. Now, let's ask to figure of. Figure of is an input which we can give access and file with no in any images. Without any images, we can create a figure. And now let's see about the details of that image. That is, I am f info of the image download.jpg. Yes, this gives this command imf info of the file name gives the images which I have given the details of that image. Here we can see the file name of that image and the file last modified date, and also the file size and the format, which format is that image now, and that width of the image, height of the image, and the bit depth of the image, and also the color type of that image. The image is which is an RGB image, that is it is shown as true color, and also the coding processes. By using am-info, we can access the details of that file, and also using am. Now let us ask to show that image am show of a and am pixel info. It's to access the pixel information of this image. Now here we can see x y coordinates. This is taken as x coordinate and this is taken as y coordinates, and RGB color of that image. Now when we move this cursor in any place of that image, we can see the values of that pixel information is changing for each and every point. For white spaces, when we keep the cursor in white space, it for RGB the both the colors are same, that is 255, 255, 255, and that is the peak value, maximum value of an array, and also x coordinates, y coordinates. It shows the values of x coordinates and y coordinates. When we move the cursor towards the images, we can see the color of the images is changing. Each and every different RS31, GS62 and BS142. We can get the pixel informations by using these commands. And now let us ask to, we can also change the RGB color into gray color, that is RGB to gray of A. Now we can see that RGB color of the image is converted into a gray image. In gray image, there is no RGB components. Hence, RGB, both the three values will be a same value. And I'm sure of B. Now, now let us get the subplots of that image. That is, let's take I is equal to app read of download dot jpg. J is equal to am adjust of I figure comma am adjust am show of I comma figure. This is nothing but I have asked the figure to show am show of I. When we enter, the figure is shown, and also the adjust position. We can adjust the figure wherever it is necessary according to its dimension. We can adjust the figure of, that is, this big picture is converted into a small compressed image. And also, now let us pre-process this image, that is C is equal to, now let us give to file C is equal to am read of download dot jpg. Is now let us pre-process this image into deeply, that is, again I have taken the same image as an input and I have doubled that image, and I will show that image which is will be doubled is like, yes, we know that our input image is this one, that is an RGB image. This is, we can here also see the pixel we can also see the pixel info here. Now this image is changed into index image. Here we can see that RGB color value will be a constant one, that is 111, and only the x and y coordinates values are varying. And also I have used the modulus of function to process this image, and also I have taken various variables up to C5. Here we are using 2 power n, that is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and goes on. We can assign up to C7. Here C6, 64, that is we are processing the image step by step. C7 of 128. Why we are taking that? Here we can see that we have taken 2, 4, 8, that is coordinates, square coordinates to process that image. Now let us try one. That is, first we can add figure, comma, am show of the first one, C02, C02. Yes. Now we can see that image is processed like this. Initially it was like an index image. Now it has been processed. So we can see that image. This is the image first step, and the next the same figure. Now we are going to see the color staples. Now let's see C1. It's a C1 image. C2, again it is pre-processed, On zooming, we can see the pixel images. And this is the final pre-processed image after this many images. Okay, we can see step by step. That is, first we created a figure 12, that is a black image, and then figure 13, that image is initial step of the processing, and then figure 14, figure 15, 16. Now we can see the image is being pre-processed, and finally the final output of that image. Thank you.